Hi folks, JB Fain here behind the camera today, and I am going to introduce you to B, who is in front of the camera. That's not her name, but I call her B, and she calls me Mrs. Poppins.
And this is the story of why. My version is that Mrs. Poppins flew in on a windy day just when I needed her. She might have a different version of this. We actually bumped, the less romantic version is, I bumped into her at the supermarket, didn't I?
Well, our trolleys hit each other.
Trolleys hit each other. She wasn't too pleased.
Well, it wasn't necessarily that. It was just I'd walked to the store and it was rainy and windy and nasty outside, and it was early in the morning and I hadn't had any coffee.
So I apologised. I went and found her to apologise, and I don't know, I think I mentioned my feel-good projects, and I had so many things to do and I didn't know what to do first, and this lady took it on herself to organise me, and she was just the person I needed for everything.
And that's why she calls me Mrs. Poppins.
Mrs. Poppins. Because she can garden, and she used to come and do my garden for me and bring me something to eat. Not just anything, but
I sent you emails reminding you to eat.
Yes, you did. And you brought me some things that happened to be my favourites, didn't you? I mean, that apple crumble.
Oh, right.
Brownies and
apple strudel cake. Well, the thing you have to understand about Bee here is that she goes out of her way to help people, and I find that admirable. She runs Bee's Feel Good Club and a well-being program, which they do well-being through singing and taste testings and
chocolate, don't forget the chocolate.
Various foods in different weeks.
And comedy.
And comedy.
Because laughing is good for you.
Yeah, and well-being through movement and dance, and she does a lot of good for a lot of people. So I thought I'd give her a little boost on YouTube for some of her programs.
Thank you very much. And the thing is, I'm so busy doing those things that sometimes ordinary life is hard, and Mrs. Poppins just knows how to organise a house and put priorities and decide what's more important. And it's been great fun, and I'm so pleased to have met her. And I'm going to miss her. She's going away, and how am I going to replace her?
I'll be back.
Meanwhile,
I'll blow back in the wind with my umbrella next year.
I think I need 3 people, and I've got my eye on a Mr. Poppins, who I think will be very useful.
And there you go, and that is the story of how Mrs. Poppins and Bee first met.
Thank you. This is my father's fisherman's smock, or artist smock. They were very popular in the 70s, but they originate from Brittany, and they're called vaveurs in French. Anyway, he used to use it for silverware, and he put all his tools in it, and it's like brushed cotton. It's really beautiful, nice and warm, and I thought, I'm going to wear this, if I can get in it. I'm going to wear it out. Well, I can get it on. Gosh, my father was smaller than I thought he was. I thought he was a big man. Well, it's quite tight. But isn't it lovely? It's got pockets. And of course I can use the pockets, very useful, just right for a mobile phone. Mobile phone can go in there. Just right for my lipstick, chocolate lipstick of course. Just right for all the useful things that I need to carry around with me. Egg timer. And I might need a hedgehog, oops. Might need a hedgehog at some point. And it's comfortable, it's lovely. The only problem is, you look very funny there, it's a little bit difficult to take off. I'll have to empty it first. Right. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Trying to get it off out of camera.
No, just back up. There you go.
So I can get it over my head, but then I can't get the arms off.
Do you need some help? Would you like some assistance from the audience?
Shall I tell you what I did the first time I wore this? I went home happily, my sister helped me put it on, and then I realised I couldn't get it off, and it was 9 o'clock at night, and I didn't know what to do. So I went to the neighbours, and he wasn't in. Then I went to that neighbour, and she wasn't in. Then I went to the neighbour next door but one, and she wasn't in. And I thought, I'm going to have to sleep in this thing.
Call the fire brigade.
Call the fire brigade. Or maybe go to the bus stop. There'll be people at the bus stop, they'll be standing around, nothing better to do than to help me. And the bus had just gone. Luckily there was a man coming around the corner to the Chinese stop. So I went up to him. What do you think I said? I mean, how do you ask a strange man to help you take your clothes off?
Excuse me, would you like to help me undress?
Well, exactly. I did say excuse me, and I did say, can you help me please? And he said, what's the problem? And I realised he wasn't English, so maybe he just assumed that I was English and I was eccentric, so it didn't matter. And I said, well, I've got this on and I can't get it off by myself. Would you mind helping? So yes, I do need some help. This is what we did. I pulled it like that, and he pulled it around, so I'm not indecent. Now try again. Oh, actually, if I crouched down, but I couldn't do that because I was on the pavement.
Oh, right.
So I did do this.
It's like a straitjacket.
It's like a straitjacket, but we did manage.
Right. Wiggle. There you go.
Oh.
Is something trapped? Am I not? There you go. Well, it's like a straitjacket.
And luckily, I could go home. And that's episode 1, me in the straitjacket.
Bee and the blue straitjacket. What's it got in its pockets?
Yes, what's it got in its pocket?